Good morning, class. Welcome back to our online class again. So it's me again, teacher Kongkea, right? So how are you today, everyone? Good. I hope that you are fine. And don't forget, when you go outside with your family or your friend, you need to wear your mask and wash your hand, right? Okay, so before we start our lesson for today, teacher want you to prepare our book right now. Then, as you know already, for the first session, we are going to study our book is Listening Starter 1. And for the second session, we are going to study our book is Hangout. So right now, let's move to our page today that we will continue our Unit 9 that we talk about we want on page 61. So I hope that you have our book right now on your table and don't forget your notebook and your pen. So before we start, teacher want you to look at our whiteboard in here that today teacher want you to do our exercise in our listening practice 3 that we talk about exercise A, take mark next to the correct answer. And B, you need to listen again and choose T for true and F for false. So before we start our lesson, teacher want you to have our book right now. And now let's move to our page all together. So here is our page that we talk about the first exercise that you need to listen and put a check mark next to the correct answer. So teacher will provide you the listening track 94. You need to listen carefully, and after that you need to check mark into this column. And before we start, teacher want you to know that related with our 5 column in here, that the first one you can see in here that we talk about yes and no, and the second one is we talk about Travis got a new ski, and the next one is Jenny is on a ski team, and the third one, or we can say it everyone on the team ski fast, and the last one the team ski on Sundays. So teacher want you to listen carefully, and after that you need to put the check mark on yes or no. So now teacher will provide you the listening track right now, and after that we will check our answer all together. So now let's start.
A. Listen and put a check mark next to the correct answer.
I saw you at the mall on Saturday.
I went to get new skis. Did you know I am on a ski team now, Jenny?
Then you must be very good at skiing, Travis.
Yes, everyone on my team can ski very fast.
Wow! How often do you go skiing?
We go almost every Saturday. I love it.
Okay, everyone, so I know that you finished our check mark already, right? So now let's check your answer with teacher all together. So now let's look at the first column that we talk about Travis got a new ski. So yes or no, everyone? Good is yes, right? Okay, that you can hear in our listening at the moment that Travis get a new ski, right? Okay, so now let's move to the second one. Jenny is on a ski team. So are you sure that Jenny is on a ski team? Yes or no? Good is no, right? Okay, and now let's move to another one. Is everyone on the team ski fast? So that one is yes or no? Good is yes, right? Okay, and the last one, the team ski on Sundays. Yes or no? Good is no, right? Okay, so here is our answer that we listen to our listening track and we check the correct answer also in here, right? Okay, so now let's move to our exercise B that you need to listen again and choose T for true and F for false. So teacher will provide you the listening track again, and you need to listen carefully and you need to circle that which one is true and which one is false. So now let's start.
A. Listen and put a check mark next to the correct answer.
I saw you at the mall on Saturday.
I went to get new skis. Did you know I am on a ski team now, Jenny?
Then you must be very good at skiing, Travis.
Yes, everyone on my team can ski very fast.
Wow! How often do you go skiing?
We go almost every Saturday. I love it.
Okay, everyone, so I know that you finished choose the correct answer already, right? So now let's check with teacher all together. So number 1, Drawi's ski team is not very good. So true or false? Good job. So it's false, right? Okay, number 2, Travis love the ski team. True or false? Good, it's true, right? Okay, so right now let's move to our useful expression that today teacher want you to know how to use our question that related with how often. So how often, this one we mostly talk about the frequently or many time, right? That we talk about how many time that you do it, how many time that you practice, how many time that you talk, right? How many time that you play. And frequency is talk about the time that you usually do, right? Okay, so let's move to our example. Teacher have in here that teacher use the word how often to create the question sentence, right? That you can see in here. How often do you go skiing? So we can say it, I go almost every Saturday. So every Saturday I always go to play skiing, right? Okay, so I hope that you understand and you know how to use our useful expression that we talk about how often. So now it's time for our first session and see you again for second session. Goodbye everyone.